you're running from, what you're going through, where you're coming from.
What's up, everybody? Today is Make a Change Monday, and I am so happy today because today is a good day, right? God woke me up, and so did He wake you up. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because He has a purpose and a plan for your life, right? He has a purpose and a plan for your life. Stop waking up, especially on a Monday. Stop waking up upset that it's Monday and you have to go to work, or that you have to go to school. It is another opportunity for you to be one step closer to your dreams. I know last week we talked about validation, and validation hit hard, not just for you, but for me, because that's something that we all need, right? And there's some people like, man, Shaman, what you said last week was everything that I needed to know, but I still need that validation, right? If I don't get that validation, I might not take one step closer to my dream. I want y'all to understand, it's just do it. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the next week. Don't wait for 2 weeks later. Don't wait for a month. Don't wait for a year. When it comes to your goals and your dreams, it's personal, right? Just do it. Get it going right now. You're never too young. You're never too old. Just do it. I can recall a time, right? And if I didn't do this, man, I don't know where I'll be, but I could recall a time when I just got out of juvenile hall, and everybody knows me around middle school. I was not the smartest kid in my class. I didn't work the hardest, right? But there was a time when I just got out of juvenile hall where I realized, like, Shaman, you have two options. You come from a single parent household, right? You live in poverty, you live in the projects. You have two options. You can either stay in here for the rest of your life, or you could go ahead, get out, and never come back. I want y'all to understand, I said never come back. I didn't think about getting out and making money, right? My main focus was never getting back there. And what I ended up doing was, we were sitting there homeless, and I'm sitting on the floor. I remember my brother, mom arguing, and I saw my science book. I just said, let me just sit there and start reading it. Let me look at this worksheet. Let me just start doing the worksheet, right? Let me go ahead and do that. I had another work. Let me do this other worksheet, right? Let me do this. Let me turn it in. I did that every single day. Every day that I had homework, that's exactly what I did. And guess what I did? I turned it in, and because I turned it in, I ended up getting a 2.7. Man, and I want people to understand, yes, it was a 2.7, but for me, I had a 0.0 that turned into a 2.7. And because I stayed consistent, right, that 2.7 turned to a 3.0, 3.0 turned to a 4.0. Next thing you know, I'm over here at UC Davis on a football scholarship. From a kid that was in juvenile hall, but because I focused on the process, I focused on the now, I ended up going to college, straight to a 4-year. And there's so many people in this world that they are scared, right? That they are scared to take these steps in their gift, because they don't know where it will lead them, right? They don't know. They feel like, if I don't take this step, if I don't take my steps in this right direction, then it might lead me. The problem is that you are focused on the end result, that you're not thinking about the process. You're not trusting the process. You're not focused on the process. You are thinking about all the glamorous lifestyles that you want and that you think you possibly can live without putting the work in. This is exactly what our society is based on. This is what this millennial generation is based off of. Things that are fake, right? We're not focused on the process, and we're focused on what can I get. And if the process doesn't work out the way that you think it's going to work out, then you quit. If you try something and you fail, you quit. If you try, you fail, you quit. There's too many people quitting on what they say they want to do. Quitting on their dream. This is your dream, not nobody else's dream. So why quit? Trust the process. So now let's go back and let's think. I want y'all to think about this question. Now, what if you don't do what you say you wanted to do? What if you stay scared and stay in the same space, in the same spot for the rest of your life? The biggest thing, what if you die with your notebook, your notepad that has all the dreams that you wish you could have done, all the goals you set for yourself. What if? Because that is a reality. And I don't think people understand that. People always have these dreams, these goals, and they think about how long the end results and how long it might take that person to reach that goal. And if you think about it, it might take you 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years, 13 years, 20 years. It doesn't matter, right? Because guess what? Time flies by. Time waits for nobody at all. It waits for no one. So you can feel like you have the rest of your life to get going, right? You feel like you have every single day to just procrastinate, wait, like, man, I'm going to get to it next year. I'm going to get to it the next day, right? In 5 years from now, we will see everyone that took care of business today. You can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's never promised. Focus on the moment, because I care about you too much to see you go ahead and die with that notebook in your casket of all your dreams and all your goals. To die wanting more, wishing that you could have traveled somewhere, wishing that you could have went to college, wishing you could have made this much money, right? Wishing you could have spent more time with your family. I care about you too much to watch you fall short to what you want to do. There was this Spanish sailor, and he wanted to sail to Mexico, so he convinced 500 men to come with him to go to Mexico, to the Aztecs, to recover this treasure that he desired so much. He convinced them, but they were outnumbered, and he told the men, once they got there on that shore, he told them, burn all the boats. The only way we are going to make it out of this situation is if we take their boats back. There's no turning back from here. We can't swim, right? We're here. We're ready for the fight now. The only way we're making it out this island is if we go ahead and take their boats. So you burn your boats. Then what? Like, what's next? What's the next move? Because I know one thing. You can't go back there. Can't do that. Right? You go back there, you're going to get killed. Something's going to eat you up. You're going to drown and die. The only thing you can do is push forward now. But guess what? If you have your boats right there, and as I'm running out and I'm going to war, and I see that I'm outnumbered, I see that there's people out there that don't want me to reach my goal, my destination, and I have that boat, man, I'm going to go back over here to my safety net. I'm going to get back on that boat and I'm going to roll my way back over there. But if I burn my boats, I can't turn back now. I can't. I got to go forward now. I got to go there and conquer and face my fears of failing, right? I'm going to be in this position and I'm going to die trying. I am not going to sit there and be a coward and stay in my boat and roll back to what is safe and what feels good. You need to go through that pain. Go through it. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be procrastinating on your dream. Get up. Do what you say you want to do. Reach your goals. I love you, and I'm going to see y'all next Monday. Let's get it.